Since 2010, the Audi A1 has combined the luxury you expect from the German brand, but in a city car package. Now for 2015, Audi has given the A1 a major overhaul. So where better to test this luxurious but compact car, but on the luxurious but compact streets of Monte Carlo. The home of celebrities and sports stars, Monaco's tight streets are the ideal environment to sample Audi's new A1. The company has given it a substantial midlife update, including new engines, new steering, more technology, new trim and styling tweaks. Externally, the 2015 model is recognisable by its new headlights and taillights, along with its wider trademark Audi grille. But the big news for this little car is what's under the bonnet. The first ever 3-cylinder engine fitted to an Audi. It's a 1-litre turbocharged unit that's good for 70 kilowatts. Now 3-cylinder engines are all the rage these days, but they tend to be a bit hit and miss. And in the Audi's case though, not surprisingly, it's a hit. It's got that distinctive 3-cylinder engine note that you get, but it produces plenty of low-down torque, which makes it a great engine for commuting around the city. Now it's paired with either a 5-speed manual or what I've got here, the 7-speed S-Tronic dual clutch auto. There are so many ratios to choose from, it actually does a pretty good job of getting the best out of this little engine. There will be 2 other engines available locally, a 92 kilowatt 1.4 litre 4-cylinder turbo petrol and a new 141 kilowatt 1.8 litre 4-cylinder turbo petrol to top the A1 range. The 1.8 TFSI basically bridges the gap between the regular A1 range and the hardcore S1. So it's not really a hot hatch in the truest sense of the word, but it has got plenty of punch. Now I got to drive it earlier today in the hills above Monte Carlo, which are full of these twisty hairpins as they snake up and down the mountains. And I've got to say, on those sorts of roads, the 1.8 actually was pretty impressive. No, again, it's not a hot hatch, but for a little city car, it actually felt really grunty and it felt really fun on those kind of roads. And it's paired exclusively with the 7-speed dual clutch. So with the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, it actually feels like a pretty sporty car. You know, like this modern generation of warm hatches that are becoming increasingly popular. So that really adds another string to the A1 bow. You know, it gives the range something a little bit more special, but without going to the extreme of the S1. The other mechanical changes include new electric steering, which helps reduce fuel consumption. But overall, it doesn't really feel very different. You know, the electric steering is very well sorted, so you know, it still feels like an Audi. You know, it still feels like the A1 of old. It's not a radical change, so you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The new A1 will arrive in Australia in early 2015 and expect the prices to stay similar to the current range. The new A1 isn't a radical departure from the old model, but it didn't need to be. The new changes, however, have made a positive impact. At one end of the scale, it's more efficient. At the other end, it's more powerful, and it's more stylish across the board. But at its heart, it remains a true luxury car in a compact body.